Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. All right, let's get into it. This week, we've got Hope and Liam doing more wedding planning. So I don't think we're going to have to wait too long to see them get hitched. Liam doesn't want to waste any time making Hope his wife again, and their daughter Beth is over the moon to see it. She wants it to happen tomorrow. So we might even see the wedding this month during November sweeps. I'm sure it's going to be beautiful, and I'm sure they will say, "I do," and be pronounced husband and wife. But that doesn't mean Hope and Liam's wedding will be drama-free. Matter of fact, it shouldn't be because it's a soap opera. So let's talk about some big twists that could make Hope and Liam's wedding day one that they will never forget, and to bring in those big sweeps ratings that Bold and the Beautiful really needs right now. So first off, I absolutely think Sheila Carter, Kimberlyn Brown, may crash the wedding. This week, she's telling her hubby, Deacon Sharp, Sean Kanan, that since he's the father of the bride and Sheila's his wife, she assumes that she's going to be his plus one at the wedding. So this week, she's telling Deacon that she is going with him to Hope and Liam's wedding, and I'm quite sure she means it. But Beth tells Hope and Liam that she doesn't want Sheila there. So, of course, Hope and Liam will respect her feelings. Plus, honestly, Hope doesn't want her wicked stepmother there, even though she and Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, and Liam are all grateful that Sheila tried to save Liam from Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada. However, Sheila lying about Luna being alive kind of negated all that goodwill she'd built up. So Sheila is pretty much back to being a town pariah. It doesn't seem like Deacon wants Sheila there because he knows she's not welcome. And heck, Deacon doesn't even want to be married to Sheila at this point. Deacon only went back to Sheila because Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, rejected him and told him to go home and reconcile with Sheila. So I think Deacon will tell Sheila that it's not a good idea for her to come along. But I doubt she'll listen, and then Hope may specifically tell her dad, Deacon, that Sheila isn't welcome. So I fully expect her to crash the wedding and feel entitled to be at Hope's wedding because Sheila is stepmother of the bride. If so, this could have Deacon seeing that he needs to get Sheila out of his life once and for all, whether or not he gets a shot at Taylor. So another twist we could see is Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, may show up. He may crash the wedding. He may object. That would be super soapy, but I mean, let's be real. It's a long shot. I'd like to see it, but I think it's a long shot. We know that Matt Atkinson is back as Thomas, but Casey Kaspersik said Matt only taped for a week. And we know when he was back to play Thomas at that time, they were filming Christmas scenes for Bold and the Beautiful. I personally doubt Hope and Liam's wedding will be delayed until the end of the year, but you never know. We don't have a set air date for their nuptials yet, but even if Thomas crashed Hope and Liam's wedding, which would be fun and a wild twist, I don't think it would stop Liam and Hope from saying, "I do," especially because Thomas seems to be back for just a very short arc again. But it would definitely shake up things. One interruption at the wedding could be good news instead of bad, though. Hope would be thrilled to see her adoptive son, Douglas Forrester, Henry Joseph Samiri, show up unexpectedly to surprise her at her wedding. There was a behind-the-scenes video that Catherine Kelly Lang posted on her IG. She was in hair and makeup, and in the background you could see the playback monitor. That's what they have hanging all over the studio that shows what they're taping at that moment. And little Douglas was on that screen. And of course, Henry Joseph Samiri could be back as Douglas for the holidays with or without his dad Thomas. But then again, maybe he flew back to Los Angeles from France to be at Liam and Hope's wedding. If Douglas makes it home for his mom, Hope's wedding, she will be thrilled. It would definitely be a shocker, but it would be a happy one. The next thing to talk about is a huge shocker. I think it would be great if it happened. Wouldn't it be incredible if Hope asked her stepsister Steffi to be her matron of honor? If Hope does that, everybody would be stunned, including Steffi. So this week, she's congratulating Hope on her engagement to Liam, and it would be a big twist if Hope asked Steffi to be in the wedding party. Hope and Steffi really bonded when they thought Liam was dying of cancer and then the shooting. And finally, after years of fighting over that man, Hope and Steffi seem to be genuinely friends right now. So I could definitely see her asking Steffi. Plus, it's not like Hope has a lot of other friends we've seen. I honestly think Steffi would be a great choice as matron of honor, and I'm really hoping to see that happen. And the last twist we might get is another unwelcome crasher. Shady Remy Price, Christian Weissman could crash the wedding because Deke Sharp, Harrison Cohn, will be there as Hope's brother. And just like Sheila thinks she should be Deacon's +1, Remy may think he should be Deke's +1 for Hope and Liam's nuptials. But Remy, like Sheila, would be absolutely unwanted at the wedding. Remy may show up because Will Spencer, Crumoro, should be there also because he is the brother of the groom and the wedding is at his Aunt Brooke Logan's, Catherine Kelly Lang house. Now, everybody would hate to see Remy at the nuptials, even if Deke decides to give him another chance after what he finds out this week. So, I would like to see Deke in there to get to walk Hope down the aisle. I'm also hoping that Deke will design his sister's wedding dress. I expect a decent-sized crowd. Some weddings have almost nobody. Like when Quinn Fuller, Rena Sofer, and Eric Forrester, John M.C. Cook, got married, I think it was Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, officiating. I believe it was Carter, might have been somebody else, and Ivy Forrester, Ashley Brewer, was the only one there. So I do expect Brooke to be there as mother of the bride and Rich Forrester, Torsten K., as stepfather of the bride. Bill Spencer, Don Diamond, and Katie Logan, Heather Tom, will be there as father of the groom and ex-stepmom to the groom and aunt of the bride. I don't know if they're going to drag out Eric and Donna Logan, Jennifer Gares, for the event. They should. We'll see. Beth's going to be there officiating the wedding. And it would make sense if Kelly Spencer, Sophia Perez, M.C. Kinley was there. If Steffi's in the wedding, then Finn Finnegan, Tanner Novlin should be there, and Little Hayes Forrester, Brian Garlick should be there. We could end up with a pretty sizable guest list. It would be absolutely insane if Carter and Daphne Rose, Muriel Hilaire, were there for the wedding, but you never know. And I do wonder if Hope will get a custom designed scent that Daphne makes her to spritz on for her wedding day. So we'll see what happens. But I don't see Liam and Hope's wedding being drama-free, and I'm here for it. I want it to be really soapy, so I'm hoping to see some of these big twists happen. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.